Alright, so it's King of Winter. I guess it's fine. Because I have low sanity, it's fine. Having low sanity on King of Winter is okay. Even though I'm not gonna have winter gear. I might have something in here. That's really bad then. Thermal stone, rabbit earmuffs are useless. Actually, I'm gonna keep it. Right. Keep your blueprints. Always keep your blueprints, and I'll show you why later. Especially on Wigfrid. This is useless. This is useless. This is useful. The meat is useful. Alright. Before I continue, I'm gonna take a break. So, with every single map, just pick up as much as you can from your immediate surroundings. I think I have enough items. Some items. Oh, jeez. Okay. When you run into a situation where you don't have the items to craft something, checking your map is usually the first thing you should do. I think this is the first time I've ever run into a dire situation like this. So I need one more piece of stick, twig, to make a torch. So I'm going to run over here. This side is risky. It's the grassland area. The map can tell you so much. Like, even this little bit of vision can tell you so much about what you can do. The map tells me there's grassland over here, which means there's probably food over there. But for Wigfrid, she can't utilize the food that's over there. So even though for most characters I would go that way, I'm actually going to go this way. So I'm going to pick up these ones here. Freeze like now. This really sucks. You passed out? You always pass out. You've been passing out like every... Oh my god, twigs! Yummy. You've been passing out like every day. It is really late over there. I have been streaming at different times. A bit later than usual. Okay, so I don't have any winter gear at the moment. I don't have any gear at the moment, actually, I should say. So it's kind of risky, especially because I'm running low on sanity. Not having gear means that you're most likely going to run into shadow creatures. Not having sanity, I should say. And also not having gear means that it's going to be harder to kill them. Wigfrid in adventure mode is pretty interesting. I don't like it that much, because you can't... You're really picky with what you eat, of course. That's annoying, but it's just a minor annoyance. So pick up as much as you can from your immediate surroundings. Flint is actually very important. Flower petals are actually very important right now. So I need the sanity. I don't want to encounter shadow creatures. Nighttime is long, and most of the time I would just flicker and rush through the night. But I may actually stop a little bit. Because I'm under-geared for winter. Seems like I'm going in the right direction. It could be across the water, though. Not sure yet. Walking under trees lowers your body temperature. So I believe you actually get colder by doing this, walking under trees. Obelisk! Perfect. Great. Just what I like to see. More areas that are dangerous, potentially. If you run into... Oh, beefalo. If you run into... freezing. If you run into an intersection with something there, it most likely means that you're going to find something behind it. That also means that you have to explore this area before you leave, just in case there's something in this area that you missed. Beefalo are really important right now. Oh, whoops, that is not a spear. Oops. That's a habit. That's a bad habit. The habit of pressing 1, switching to weapon, and then smacking things is, yeah, bad habit. I need to kill Beefalo for Beefalo Hat. Careful not to get stun locked. I'll make one attack me so it remains interested in me while the other ones leave. I'm gonna burn this. So, oh, nice, Beefalo Horn. You can get 6 hits off in between of each of its hits. Especially with the walking cane, you can kite back really easily. So now all I need is Beefalo Wool. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Make sure one of them attacks me so it remains interested. As long as they keep on attacking like this, they'll remain interested in you, and the other ones will not. It's also an excellent source of meat. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill the mole in time. It's gonna be nighttime now. This is actually kind of risky. Nighttime's actually really long on King of Winter. So you actually need 8 pieces of wool. Let's see, is there a tree to burn around here? If there's a tree to burn, I can kill these Beefalo pretty easily. So, same strategy, just lure it away. Whoops. I messed up. Had to let it attack me there. Oh, there's more Beefalo! Oh my god, there's more Beefalo! Okay, if I didn't mess up that first time, it would have been a lot smoother. Did not expect more Beefalo. I guess I should have, though. It is a savanna. Oh, it's actually not a savanna. Savannah's here, okay. I thought it was a big savanna, but it wasn't. It's just a grassland area. Alright, so I have a Beefalo hat now, I have a thermal stone, and that means I'm basically set for winter. So I'm just going to continue on exploring this area, explore the entire edge of this area. There's most likely nothing here. This map usually doesn't screw you over with RNG. It's a pretty straightforward map. Pretty easy map to do, if you know how to deal with winter. If you don't know how to deal with winter, then it's a very difficult map. But the most important thing is just to move as much as you can and to burn things down, instead of starting a campfire. Campfire is really inefficient use of time. It shouldn't be... Oh, that's a mistake, actually. Should not be picking up the flowers, because I need to actually walk through the obelisk. I'll explain the obelisk in a second. Once it becomes more relevant. Rocks are really important for Wigfrid. It means that you can make the hat. Make the spear right now. Could have made the spear a long time ago. Would have made killing the beef a lot easier, actually, now that I think about it. There will be more rocks to mine eventually. On winter maps, if you have a thermal stone, always keep an eye on your thermal stone. It's neutral now. This is the neutral thermal stone. That means that it's not too warm and not too cold. So, obelisks. They are basically boundaries between one biome and another. And the only way that you can get past them is if you either lower or raise your sanity, depending on what kind of obelisk it is. This one is an obelisk that goes up when your sanity is high, and goes down when your sanity is low. There are also the opposite variation of it, where if your sanity is high, they go down, and if your sanity is low, they go up. So for this one, it's pretty simple. You just need to lower your sanity. And the raw meat that I have is what I'm going to use to lower my sanity. That's unfortunate. That's why I didn't want to pick up those flowers, or I realized the mistake of picking up those flowers. Now, usually you would have something to restore your sanity after this, but unfortunately Wigfrid can't consume mushrooms, so she can't do that immediately. But what I can do is I can use these blueprints. When you prototype an item, you regain 15 sanity back. Because I haven't prototyped the rabbit earmuff and the life-giving amulet, which was what those blueprints were, I can just use them to raise my sanity. Now I'm out of danger range of the shadow creatures. The one shadow creature that was here for now. Wigfrid doesn't have to pick up a lot of things, but she has to fight. You have to fight when you're playing Wigfrid. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way. It's probably here somewhere. I should have checked immediately, but I'll circle around anyway. Fighting is how she restores her stats. And same with hunger. You have to fight, kill meat, kill beefalo. That's the way you do it. So just because you have like the icy HUD, doesn't mean you have to heat something up immediately. You have time, especially with the beefalo hat. Keep an eye on your thermal stone. That is the main thing. When it becomes like this, then you probably have to heat something up soon. When it turns into an icy color, crystal icy color. Remember that the larger the item that you burn, the longer it burns for, the better the heat source, basically. So these grass tufts, they're pretty useless. But they do provide you with temporary heat that you'll need. Alright, so chances are there's going to be another intersection here, or both. One there, one there. Normally the map layout looks like that. So just going along the edges will help you figure out where all the connections are between the biomes. Slowly managing my sanity. One flower isn't a lot. It's only 5 sanity. But actively dealing with sanity loss is a good idea. Pick up the fire dart because it could be useful. Most likely won't be, but there's a chance it could be useful. Alright, another obelisk, another one that goes down based on my sanity. There's a thing, there it is. There's another thing nearby. It's most likely not in this area. It's probably around here. The most likely scenario is that it's around here. Yeah, the clay weekend is going on right now. Which will be awkward for people watching this on YouTube. Because, it would have been like 2 weeks since the clay weekend for them. So my sanity is low right now. I might as well take the time to go through this area. The Invisible Ink DLC actually just came out, so I want to play that at some point. More characters, longer missions, different mechanics. I think they finally nerfed shock traps. Which is obviously good, because shock traps were so stupid. So the dangerous thing about a rocky biome is that in the rocky biome, there's basically nothing for you to burn, which means there's no light source. No light source, no heat. So you gotta be really careful in the rocky biome. Alright, so it's here somewhere. Nighttime is still not almost over. This is very dangerous. If I walk into a terror beam, that'd be very bad. Oh, what the? There's another rocky area here. Wonder how big this area is. Signal's getting stronger. So the signal is strong here and here. That means there's something here and something over here, I guess. I hear McTusk. Hold on. I'm gonna walk away. Here, shadow creature. Oh, it's one of these. You're over here. You want to always put your fire near places you can actually do something in. In this case, it'd be mining the rocks, which was my plan from the very beginning. Whoops. That's greedy. Double hit if you're fighting one of these. If you're fighting two at once, it's usually not a good idea to try and double hit them. Oops. Did they update Steam or something? Missing a torch. Pre-make the fire, and then make another torch. Always have a torch on you, just in case. Is that enough? I could use some more gold, but that's enough for now. So there's something near here. There's a McTusk near here. McTusk looks like it's gonna die. Let's burn it. Ow! Move horizontally when he shoots. I guess I couldn't do it in time. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. The map tells you so much, even though you can't see it. That is the metal potato thing. So if I wasn't playing Wigfrid, I'd be getting a lot of items here. I can still get a lot of items, actually. I can get these items. It's food, basic resources. You can hammer these down for more resources, and you get a shovel as well. Everything is really useful. It's one of the best things to find. I know I killed the egg too. Oh well. Alright, so I know there's something in this area. I'm gonna circle around. I'm at, what, 2? 2 things? 2 out of 4? Is Don't Starve free this weekend or something? Or is it just discounted? Okay, so there's something over there. Even though I can't reach that area yet, it is a good idea to use the divining rod. So you have an idea of the direction you want to go. This is the Hound intersection, so I'm not going to go through it. With all intersections, you want to leave it for last. There are a lot of McTusks. Then again, it is a winter map. Oh, it's like $4? Nice. It's a fun game. People should get it. Signal got weaker, so it's on this side. There's something else here. I'll reach it eventually. The idea right now, the plan right now, is to get out of the rocky biome so I don't freeze. But I will freeze in a couple seconds, because my thermal stone is very icy. And I'm still not even close to being at the exit. If you have no source of fire, and also if you don't want to drop a campfire, there are other ways to restore your heat, which I'll probably have to show you very soon. The moment I start freezing. A lot of Don't Starve is playing reactively, reacting to certain circumstances that you're in. But not necessarily playing reactively 100% of the time. You need to know what your next course of action is always. But you also need to know how to deal with your next course of action. So plan ahead, plan your next action as well as you can. Oh, there are trees here. And know how to react to it, the correct reaction to it. Yeah, Wigfrid. It's time to do the Wigfrid adventure mode. Uh-oh. The other problem with this area, not having anything to burn at nighttime, means that you will... run into more trouble like this. I think I may just stay here a little bit. Wait until this turns at least yellow. Well, that kind of sucks. Is that a McTusk biome? Or a set piece? No, it's not. If you have trouble seeing, you can always highlight them. Oh my god, he vanished! No! He vanished! Stupid thing. Ah, Terrorbeak. Oops! I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. So, because I'm at 0 sanity, I want to eat this food. I don't have time to cook it. There's no sanity loss because I have no sanity to lose. I want to do it before these things die. So in between their growling animations, I want to eat if I can. Oh, wow, I walked into it. This is why you should have armor. Look at that. So much restored. Well, I'm going to cook now. I might as well. I think this is the crank thing, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the crank thing. That was what the signal was when I crossed over here. That is also a source of food. Okay, so that's 3 things. Just need 1 more. I need the box thing. And you should head to sleep if you're a little bit drunk. Good night. See ya. Alright, so there's something else in this area as well. It's most likely not the wooden thing. Although it could be. No, it's probably not. It's probably not. If it is, then this map sucks. It's probably the box thing. So I'm just going to continue along this area. I know that there is a hound intersection over there. That's probably going to lead to the wooden thing. I already got a signal from that direction. So I have a general idea of where that thing could be. So I want to finish this as soon as I can. Signal's getting weaker now. So it's probably around here in the middle. Dentist appointment. That sounds like fun. Oh, whoops. I probably should have grabbed the sticks there. Oh well. Isn't the point of the dentist to make it not hurt? It's not that scary, right? Alright, so where is the box thing? The problem with the box thing spawning in this area is that the box thing always spawns with rocky turf, so I can't just check the map and... Whoa! I can't just check the map and find some odd patches of turf. Alright, so I got everything. I can just leave the map now. Go through this area and get to the wooden thing. Do I want more meat? The next map is Darkness. Darkness has some food issues, so maybe, yeah. Ah, leave me alone. Restore some heat before I move on. There will likely be more stuff for me to kill, so I can regen my sanity that way. There may also be flowers, so I can pick up the flowers to gain sanity back. But I think, more or less, this should be the end stat that I have, the end stats that I'll have. What does tall bird meat taste like? It tastes like chicken. What else would it taste like? I kept the blueprint, yeah, for sanity. I don't know if you were here in the beginning, but I explained it, and when I needed the sanity, I even explained it. You use them for the obelisk, passing through the obelisk area. The items that aren't prototyped yet, they give you 15 sanity when you use it. So, just because you see a blueprint doesn't mean you should right-click it. It doesn't actually benefit you. It's the same reason why I didn't build, on the first couple maps, why I didn't build stuff and just like spam everything. Because in case I needed sanity. Let's say I didn't get any blueprints and I had no way of restoring my sanity to get through the obelisk area. Then I would have to drop one of these, the science machine, and then refine one of the refined items, the boards and the cut stone, which I didn't make because of this reason exactly. So I already planned this ahead from the previous maps. Just because Wigfrid has more issues with maintaining sanity and managing sanity than other characters. If you missed the live discussion about it, when I actually used it, you can check out the video on YouTube eventually. I think it's this way. I think I went the wrong way. I'm just gonna cut through. Pretty sure it's that way. Distracted me. So just open up your map to see where it is. There it is. At the end of every map, you want to just build a campfire. Pre-build it for the next map. And let's see, what am I bringing? Gold? Gold, meat, walking cane. Yeah, that's basically it. Next map I will need to hunt silk, but that's no problem at all for Wigfrid. So I'm just waiting until it hits daytime. I can use this now to restore sanity. 15 sanity when I use it. Alright, so when you reach the wooden thing, approach it from the side the knight is on, so you don't aggro the bishops. Bishops are ranged. That one's like, yeah, that was likely gonna aggro me, I was gonna say, and it did. The next map is Darkness. The 5th map of Adventure Mode is always Darkness. There's no RNG involved in the selection. So you don't need the Beefalo hat. Walking cane you always need. Gold is really nice, especially for Wigfrid. Meat is really good, and the miner hat is essential for Darkness. It's not essential, it's very, very, very helpful. So those are the 4 items I'm going to bring. And Darkness. It is the last map, right? I made a mistake before, in one of the previous runs.